Movie Feuds is sponsored by Ziegler. Save money winning brand new name brand products. Make money by referring new members. Start today. Elite Electro. 20 to 70% off regular prices on iPhones 4, iPads, iPods, PlayStation 3, computers, and software. The Pink Sheets. The ultimate guide to making money. Clutch. A rated R femme fatale web series about a pickpocket in a world of trouble. Episodes are free to watch and free of ads.
Hey, you ready to do the show? What's this?
Boom. I took the liberty of finding theme music for our show. You're welcome.
Are you serious?
What?
This is just the theme music from Pan's Labyrinth. This is the movie we're reviewing.
We had to start somewhere. I didn't have time to look through
What's
iTunes.
What's the crappy quality? Sounds like
I recorded it from my boombox and I had to transfer it to the phone. What do you want it to sound like?
You recorded it from with the TV or something?
It's a starting point. It's a
Why don't you
stepping
just record
stone.
it right to the phone? Why do you have a boombox? It's the first question.
You are focusing entirely on the wrong thing. We got a theme song now. We'll work off of this.
So this is going to be the new intro to Movie Feuds. Is that what you're saying?
It's just a starting point.
You know this is.
I'm busting my ass.
Ripped
What are
off
you
a
doing?
copyrighted song.
Okay, can we just do this? Can we just do this?
Just you know what? Just stop.
Okay.
Just let me handle things sometimes. I don't even do anything.
I don't even know.
Just put it down. Welcome to Movie Feuds. This is a show that lets you decide some of the biggest debates in movie history. Today, Adam and I are squaring off on the movie Pan's Labyrinth.
Una vez en el exterior la luz del sol la cegó y borró de su memoria cualquier indicio del pasado.
I'm gonna throw out some words. Playful, magicness, creativity, excitement, beauty, wonderness. These are all the things Corey is not. Coincidentally, all the things Pan's Labyrinth is.
Magicness? In my opinion, Pan's Labyrinth was overrated. This is another movie that came in, it was really critically acclaimed, nominated for a lot of awards. I think it even won a lot of awards. It's, everybody says it's one of the best, kind of fantasy foreign films or whatever, and I just didn't see it. I mean, nothing happened in the first hour. I mean, there's really, this movie's 2 hours long, and it really could have just been maybe an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes. I guess, I don't know.
10 minutes, just a quick short on Adult Swim. Right out of the gate, this isn't working for Corey. It's foreign and it's got subtitles. Corey doesn't like to read, so he's already at a loss.
History lesson, Mr. Intellectual. The Spanish War has been over for like 5 years, but this little tiny village doesn't know that yet. They just keep on fighting, there's little people surrounding them in the woods, so this is half war movie, half fantasy. For me, the two just don't connect.
I don't think Corey knows what this thing's even about. You got this little girl who is stuck in this terrible environment. She's got a douchebag of a stepdad. Her mom's dying, giving birth to her brother who's on the way. War is going on, and she's created this fantasy world for her to cope with the situation she's been in. It's great. It's an Alice in Wonderland for the new generation. Not the crappy new Alice in Wonderland, but a good movie.
You were right to say that this movie was kind of like Alice in Wonderland, except for me, Johnny Depp wasn't there to save the day. I wanted to get pulled into the fantasy here. I wanted to get drawn in. I wanted to, be part of her little creativity thing here, but it was so broken into chunks. The war scene and the fantasy scenes just kept butting heads. I never saw any of the connections between the two.
The fantasy is the connection. She's taking the real world and she's manifesting it into these visions that she's getting. The creatures are disgusting, they're disturbing, the scenarios she's invited into are horrible.
And can we talk about one of the parts, the fantasy parts here? I mean, throughout the movie she's creating these little, elaborate little things in this book, but at one point she opens the book and the pages turn all red, and then she goes out and her mom is like losing the baby. Did she know that was going to happen? I mean, is she a psychic now? I guess, for me, this character never really developed.
There's some cues throughout that make you think that maybe it isn't just a fantasy, maybe there's more going on to it. That's part of the fun of this movie, is you don't really ever truly know if all of this is in her head or if some of this is just in her head. You have a great little battle in the woods taking place. You have a gripping scene where the mother dies giving birth. And of course you have the turning point where Mercedes ends up slicing the guy's throat.
Why is it that she doesn't kill the captain again? I mean, she has him there, she cuts herself loose with her own little knife, she slices him up, and then she just cuts him in the mouth and just runs away. Why doesn't she just finish him? She's got him there, she's alone. Of course he comes back and finds her again.
Then in the dream scenes, you have awesome stuff like the frog where she's got to get the key out of his mouth. Then you got the scene down in the dungeon with the dude that's got the eyes on his hands when she eats the grapes.
Should never have eaten those grapes.
No, a lot of good stuff going on though. I'm eating up this movie.
I mean, this wasn't quite a war movie, and it wasn't quite a fantasy movie, and I wish it was one or the other, but it just struggled for me, and I just didn't get it.
No, you didn't. Great cinematography, great acting, phenomenal
Subtitles. Really accurate subtitles, from what I can tell.
There's no rapping in this movie. There's no rabbit, so you're already at a loss there.
There is a rabbit.
Oh, touche.
Well, it's clear we're on two sides of the earth on this one, but...
Besides the Earth?
You know, foreign,
What does that even mean?
American, we're tying... Just let me close.
Okay.
But we want to know what you think, so leave us a comment on this video below, or if you're watching this on YouTube, leave us a comment there.
Let's let the sweet, soothing new theme song play us out. Boom.
We're not using that. Well, more than just reviews, this is Movie Feuds.
Right out of the gate. Wow. Attention everybody. Right out of the gate. Come to Seabiscuit.